Hey everyone, it's Supernova Scotia here, and today we are playing True or False. But we are going to start off with it a little bit strong, and we're going to be doing a drinking challenge. So basically, every time I get something wrong, I have to take a shot of this, and I have my little shot glass right here. It's actually really cute. It's like a little solo cup. I don't know how well you can see it, but I thought it's completely adorable. So that's what I'll be using. As soon as there we go. Just gonna uncap that right now because I can already tell I'm going to lose. Um, it's Midori's melon liquor. It's not bad, but it's not particularly good. I've had some of it before, as you saw. Like half of it was gone. It's better when you mix it with other things. My favorite is I like to mix it with um, banana vodka and some orange juice. Tastes so good. It tastes better with coconut rum, to be honest. But anyways, here we go. The first question. Nearly 37% of purchased Steam games are never played. Oh. Um I'm going to say that's true. Correct, that's true. Awesome. Albert Einstein was an avid bodybuilder. Uh, uh, um, he was kind of small. I'm going to say false on that one. Correct, that's false. Sweetness. There's a chocolate scented flower. Oh, please, for the love of God, let that be true. Sweetness. So far, I'm not getting any of these wrong. But the fact that there's a chocolate scented flower out there, I might end up eating it. Like, I would sniff it and then it'd smell like chocolate, and then I'd take a bite out of it, and then it wouldn't taste like chocolate, and that'd be really sad. Olympic gold medals are only 1% gold and 92.5% silver. I think so. I think, if I remember correctly, I remember um, reading about it ironically on Tumblr. Or not ironically, but on Tumblr of all places. I think I remember reading that. Like, my memory's not that great. But I think I remember saying something about how the gold's too heavy to be put around their necks. So they had to make it like less gold because it would put less strain on the gold medalists' necks. I think. Yes. Goldfish are neither gold nor fish. That's false. A single asteroid can contain $20 trillion worth of metals. Oh, I want to say that's true. Question 7, have not taken a shot yet. Let me knock on wood there so I can keep this streak going. Can I get to 10 questions? Correct. A potato isn't a vegetable, it's a large bean. I think that's true, if I remember correctly. I had to say something about it. Oh well. So, gotta be careful not to spill it. I have carpet. I should also mention Midori does not agree with me. Ever. King Henry VIII slept with a gigantic axe. I don't know much about the old kings of time pasts. I'm gonna say true. Well, now I'm on a losing streak. The vanilla flower blooms during only one day. Mmm. During only one day. Is that like one day a week, one day a month, one day a year? I'm going to assume one day a year, and I'm going to say false. Wrong, that's true. Well, I did say I was on a losing streak. God. Three shots back to back. Not a good thing. Medical errors cause over 250,000 American deaths each year. I think that's true. The only reason I had like such a strong inclination that that was true is because I used to go to school to become a doctor. Well, not really a doctor. To become an advanced emergency medical technician. But the anxiety that came from having somebody's life on the line and me being responsible for whether they live or die, really, that was not something that I wanted to do. I like helping people, but having their life in my hands wasn't something that I was capable or willing to commit to. The Tetris theme is actually a Russian folk song called Korobaniki. I think that's true. Woohoo! Agatha Christie was a surfer. Agatha Christie. Who the hell is Agatha Christie? I don't know. True? Woohoo! Barack Obama was born in Kenya. That controversial issue. A lot of people say that he was born in Kenya, but according to records, he was actually born in Hawaii, I believe. There's still a lot of theories about that, and there's a lot of talk about it still, even though he's not our president anymore. To be honest, I really don't get into politics, mainly because I'd rather not dive into that subject with anybody, because I have my own beliefs and people are going to have their own beliefs. It's better not to clash about it, especially with things like politics, because it's such a controversial subject. I personally try to stay away from it because I know what I'm going to say is going to cause an argument to some people, and to some people, what they're going to say is going to cause an argument to me. So I up front, I don't talk about politics ever. Not even with my own family or friends. Koala bears have fingerprints that are identical to human fingerprints. Crime scene experts can mistake one for another. I think that's true. I think I remember reading that somewhere. Oh, yeah. Other than man, the elk is the only animal that celebrates birthdays. False? Woohoo! In 1998, Sony released a camcorder that could see through clothes. I think that's true. Yeah, I knew that was true. I'm a big Sony fan. I love Sony products. I have a Sony camera. I have a Sony microphone. I have a Sony PlayStation 2, PlayStation 3, PlayStation 4. I have a bunch of Sony products. I even use Sony Vegas for a lot of video editing. So, I'm a big Sony fan. The Great Pyramid of Giza has 4 sides. No, it technically has 5 sides. It has the... Wait. Yeah, 4 sides. Sorry. I was never good at geometry. A pyramid has 4 sides plus the bottom. That's 5 sides. 5 sides. False. It has 5 sides. Haha, I knew that was right. A 46-year-old man from England found and attacked a 13-year-old kid for killing him in Call of Duty too many times. I think I remember reading that. It's sad and tragic. Like, it's just a game. Like, I'm no testament to gamer rage. Like, I get really frustrated with games myself, but not enough to want to kill somebody. Like, if you killed me in a game, I might call you a cheating bastard, but I'm not gonna care much after I turn off the console. I'm gonna go to bed and forget that you even existed. Um, my main rage comes from when I solo play and I can't beat a boss. I get mad at the AI. I don't get mad at me. I don't get mad at anybody else. I get mad at the AI because I think the AI is too tough. Now, if I'm playing multiplayer and I lose, that's on me because I suck at multiplayer. Um, Anyways, there is a tree that can grow 40 different kinds of fruit. Please be true. Oh, it's the Messiah of trees. Paul McCartney composed the entire melody of the song yesterday in a dream one night. True. I knew that was true. I don't know how, I just knew that. Warcraft only had 3 developers, 2 of whom had never previously worked on video games. I think that's true. Oh. Tells you how much I know about Warcraft. I'm assuming, is it talking about like Warcraft before it became World of Warcraft? I don't know much about Warcraft or World of Warcraft or any of that. The only online games that I play are Half Dead, Smite, and Mabinogi. So I wanna get Overwatch and play it, but I haven't had really the time or money to go out and get it. So bottoms up. I may make a face, but that's because the alcohol hits the back of my throat, and I have a cut back there. So don't ask me how I have a cut back there, or it's a cut or a sore. I'm not sure, but the alcohol hits it. It hurts like a son of a bitch for like 2 seconds. One of the cosmonauts claimed that aliens came to Earth in order to stop a nuclear war against Russia. Please let that be true. Sweetness. Cosmonauts. Trippy bitches. Halo 3 inspired Bill Gates to invent the internet. False? Because A, Bill Gates didn't invent the internet. And B, Halo 3 came out long after the internet had already been a thing. That's like blatantly false. There is a potato-themed amusement park in Ireland. God, please let that be true. Please, if there is a potato-themed amusement park in Ireland, it makes me want to go to Ireland even more. I want to go to Ireland because a lot of my family is from Ireland. Like, my grandma's last name is Ferguson. Can't get more Irish than that. And my mom's last name is actually Scottish. It's McVeigh. But we found out that it traces back to the Irish last name MacLeod. So I'm just an Irish person all around. Like, that is my main blood. Well, my last name is actually Bohemian, which I guess can be considered Germanic or Czech now, because the Czech Republic is now where Bohemia used to be. My ancestors came over before Germany overtook Bohemia in the First World War, I think. And then it became Czechoslovakia, and then became the Czech Republic, I think, if my history is correct. I could be very wrong. I was never good at social studies. But let that be true. Sweet. I need to go to Ireland even more now. My mom would love that. She loves potatoes. 61% of cats prefer opera over Korean pop music. But I love K-pop. Would that be true? Oh, no, they prefer K-pop music over opera? Or maybe they just don't like music at all. That's also a high possibility. It hits that sore. And it burns. Oh, it burns. Charlie Chaplin was banned from the U.S. in 1952. Who the hell is Charlie Chaplin? Let's go with true. Woohoo! Who's Charlie Chaplin? I'm gonna have to Google that later. The British Army has almost twice as many horses as it does tanks. I think that's true. Knew it. George R.R. Martin wrote series about a mythical kingdom populated by his pet turtles. True, I think. Yes. German has a word for an improvement that makes things worse. True, I believe so. Yeah, the only reason I even know that one is because my friend Jay comes from Austria, and they use German. So they often speak German around me, and one time I went to their house, and it was just a German fight. I was like, the only person that I only know English, so I was just kind of sitting back, just kind of watching these people talk German to each other, and I'm like, I have no idea what's going on, but it looks like Jay is losing. Koala's teeth are strong enough to bend time and space. That's so false. Planet of the Apes is based on a true story. Obviously not. Now these are just getting kind of silly. A baby octopus is about the size of a flea at birth. True. Actually knew that one because I used to have two pet octopi. Octopuses? I used to have two of them. Whatever their plural form is. I think it's octopi. Don't quote me on that. But I used to have two of them, one male and one female, and they engaged in coitus and copulated. And I had baby octopi. And they are so tiny when they come out. Like, I didn't even know she had babies until they grew up a little bit. Then I donated the entire tank over to my local aquarium. But it was interesting. The inventor of the pop-up ad later apologized for creating it. I think that's true. Probably because he started getting pop-up ads and he was like, shit, what have I done? I'm so sorry, humanity. Sushi means raw fish. True. Wrong, that's false. I don't know Japanese. I know a little bit of it, but the only reason I even know a little bit of it is because anime. I don't know the kanjis at all whatsoever. I just know the Romaji, how I hear it. I can hear and speak some of it, but I'm trying to teach myself in my downtime. The first animal to ask an existential question was an African gray parrot. He asked what color he was. True. His name was Polly. I'm kidding, I don't know. Honeybees that return to the hive drunk are punished. True. Well, I better not return to the honeybee hive. I better not be a honeybee. The Leaning Tower of Pisa is the furthest leaning man-made tower. True? That's false. Oh. Well then, what is the furthest leaning man-made structure? I'm kind of curious about that now. It hits the back of my throat and then it hurts. I'll have to Google that later. Okay. J.K. Rowling wanted to do a Harry Potter musical. I thought she declined doing a Harry Potter musical. Correct, that's false. I knew it! Because I remember it was an article. Mind you, all these articles I get from browsing through Tumblr. I remember reading an article. Somebody wanted to make a Harry Potter musical, and she said, nah, not gonna happen, fam. The original teddy bear was inspired by a cartoon of USS President Theodore Roosevelt. True. I think I knew that one. In China, John Steinbeck's The Grapes of Wrath is translated to angry berries. True. Wrong, that's false. Doesn't it translate to wrathful grapes or something? I'm not sure. I'm not sure about any of this. The Great Wall of China is the only man-made object visible from the moon. False. The pyramids of Giza are also visible. There is a 4,000-year-old clay tablet with a customer's complaint wanting a refund. Please let that be true. True. Yes, human society has not progressed. Donald Duck is such an incredibly popular figure in Swedish culture that they had to outlaw voting for him. Please be true, please be true, please be true. Yes! More reasons to move to Sweden. Mark Wahlberg served 45 days in jail for attempted murder. Who's Mark Wahlberg? I don't know a lot of celebrities. True. I didn't even pay attention to what I clicked. I just clicked one. Because I was more concerned about who the hell Mark Wahlberg is. I really don't know. Guys, who is Mark Wahlberg? I don't know popular names. I'm not good with them. Unless they're voice actors. I know who voice actors a lot. I idolize them almost. Penguins are only known animals to fly with no one look. What? Are only known. I think there's supposed to be a the there. Penguins are the only known animals to fly with no one looking. False. I don't think penguins can fly at all. Only 2 species have domesticated other species: humans and ants. True. But that's actually been proven false because tarantulas have domesticated tiny frogs. Tarantulas keep tiny frogs as pets. Basically, the reason they keep them as pets is because the tiny frogs protect the tarantula's egg sacs from other insects that would eat those egg sacs. Don't ask me why I know this because I hate spiders, but I actually do know that. Approximately 62% of Americans have less than $1,000 in their savings accounts, and 21% don't even have a savings account. I don't have a savings account. True. It's so sad. So sad. As punishment for misbehavior, Thai policemen were forced to wear a Hello Kitty armband. That's true. The only reason I know that is because of Tumblr. I saw a picture of a Thai policeman wearing a Hello Kitty armband. They're usually given out to Thai policemen who act corrupt. Basically, those who abuse their power. But not always. It's just somebody who... Sometimes they'll give it to those who have misconducted. Anyways. Vikings believe that a giant goat named... I don't fucking know how to pronounce that. Hauran? Whose udders provided an endless supply of beer awaited them in Valhalla upon their death. True. Gotta love Vikings. Google sent an email to its employees warning that a python was loose in its New York office on April 1st, 2007. It was not a joke. True. Yes. Okay, I'm gonna go up to about 60 and then I'm gonna stop. Polar bear's liver has a toxic amount of vitamin A in it, so consuming it will make you sick or kill you. True. Holy shit, polar bears are awesome. Gamers have collectively spent over 6 million years playing World of Warcraft, longer than the human species' existence. I actually know that one to be true. It's quite tragic. Aaron Paul and Bryan Cranston both got tattoos together when Breaking Bad ended. False? That's true? Well, shit. Ah, the more things you know, the better. I'm almost out of Midori, guys. This is bad. Beretta is the oldest gun company in the world, being established 1526 in Brescia, Italy. Brescia, is it Brescia or Brescia or Brescia? I don't know. I don't know Italian. I know a little bit of Spanish, but not Italian. True. The sum of all the numbers on a roulette wheel is 666. True. Let that be true. Fuck yeah. I love roulette wheels. And not because I'm from Vegas. Alabama had defined pi to 3.0 to bring it in line with biblical values. False? Please be false. Thank God, because I live in the South, guys, and I wouldn't hold it past either Georgia or Alabama to do that. I live in Georgia, by the way. It's so southern here. Tea's consumption rate is higher than all other manufactured drinks combined, including chocolate, coffee, alcohol, and soft drinks. True? I drink tea. Holy crap. I love tea. Personally, I love tea and lemonade together. I love Arnold Palmer's. In Mexico, artists can pay their taxes using artwork that they create. True. The only reason I know that is because I used to live in Las Vegas, where a lot of my friends came from Mexico. Yeah, I wish I was kidding about that. Actually, not really. I wish I was kidding, but no, I don't wish I was kidding. I don't know why I said I wish I was kidding. A lot of my friends did come from Mexico. Some of them were born in Nevada. Some of them born in other places that came to Nevada. But a lot of their family resided in Mexico, and a lot of them told me that. That's why I knew that one. In ancient Rome, a toga was the equivalent to a suit today. True. One more, and then we're done. Albert Einstein was offered the presidency of Israel, but turned it down. False? That was true. Well then, Albert Einstein. Not only are you famous in America, you're famous in Israel too. I'm talking like he's still alive. Anyways, that's all the time I have for this episode. If you liked it, let me know in the comments below. And don't forget to hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe. I guess I'll see you all in the next video. So, bye!